Hello and welcome back to some King's Quest 5. So I have a lot to cover here in the in the early stages of this video, and I'll separate this into kind of two sections. One is critical information to know, and two is less critical that you can probably skip over. But the critical information to know is that my recording messed up. So basically I was recording the game, and when I went back to look at my footage, it was recording on the wrong screen. And so I just have like an hour of my stupid fire engine. Yeah, so I just have an hour of like just my stupid face recorded twice. So that's unusable, mostly. So what I've decided to do is go back and just kind of walk you through what I did, my thought process, where I used hints, where I did not use hints, what I found, what I did not find, just so we make sure that we can get an idea of things that I've tried and things that I might have missed, because I think that's going to be critical instead of just skipping ahead. I want to actually go through things. Here's the less critical part of things that you don't actually need to know. So I technically shouldn't be putting this in a video, but you know what? A, you can skip it, and B, you know, I don't do this often, so I'm gonna give myself a rant. So this video, this video is a little late because I was gone for 8 days. I was on a trip to visit my mom, flew out to Chicago for a week, came back. While I was gone for those 8 days, I shut down my computer, and then I get home from my trip, and my computer does not turn on again. And this is like the middle of the week, and I'm like, I don't have time to debug it. So like Saturday, I ended up debugging it, figured out that it was my PSU, got things working, then recorded the episode. Then it was bad. Now I'm recording this, and I would like to intersperse some of the original kind of reactions, maybe to some of the cutscenes where it's easier to kind of splice things in. So I might be switching back and forth between present Hannah and previous Hannah, and I probably won't transition between them, which is why I'm trying to wear something completely different. I was gonna wear a nice colorful sweater, but then it was like 90 degrees, so tank top. So I'm gonna be just kind of cutting between that probably a bit randomly here as well. And that's gonna take more time to edit. So yeah, we're looking at like just a long gap between King's Quest videos. And then I'll add in some Might and Magic later. I don't know what I'm doing, in case that wasn't obvious. You might also get a sneak peek. Ooh, I will show you. I did get a lot better at saves. So, spoiler alert. This is, yeah, that's kind of how far I got. I'm kind of sequentially going through the saves. Next time we play, I'll just load up the save, just unless I find anything when I'm redoing stuff. But basically, yeah, I'm just gonna redo it. I saw all the hints. I don't even know if they're hints. A lot of people talking about shooting fish in a barrel. By a lot, I mean two, which is more than one. And then my darling sister saying, no, that's not a hint. But I'm like, is it? I don't know. People are messing with my brain. So, basically, my first thought was to go back to the jar of water, and that did not work.
Nothing but a hot, dry desert for the
Yeah, okay. That did not work. There was nothing there for me. There was just kind of the tense. And then I was using the universal hint system. I guess it's good because it gives you kind of, how do I tackle this? Oh, you don't have the tools necessary. How do I tackle that? Oh, like you need to do that first, so don't worry about it. So one of the things that it said I could tackle kind of was the temple, and it gave me the hint that there's things I could hide behind. So that's what I gathered from the universal hint system. I need the map so that I can do this. And then everything after that, I kind of had an idea of the fact that I would need to see. I don't want to say too much yet because I haven't gotten there yet in this kind of replay. But the only other thing that I kind of got from the hint system was the fact that I would need to see the gypsy before tackling the witch, and that was the only other thing. And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So here I just kind of had to wait around for them to come back.
From across the desert sand.
But that didn't take that long this time. It felt like it took longer the first time. And then, whoop, hide behind, and then everything's good. And sometimes this little feather sticks out and you get a little pink pixel and it's adorable.
Open sesame.
Yeah, so I did immediately go and try to do the open sesame, and then it's like, you need a staff. So, I got a staff. That one actually wasn't too bad to figure out how to get the staff. Because for some reason, my first instinct, I'm gonna get water just in case. My first instinct was to go back to the tents. So I'm going to do just that.
Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and...
So I will say that entering the next tile was a surprise, so I'm probably gonna cut away to that now-ish. Oh! I'm just gonna, save. WTF tense. So much going on. So yeah, there's a lot going on this one. Yeah, I went back in here and now there's finally something here and I just grabbed the staff.
Taking care to be very quiet.
Very quiet.
Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession.
And then, on my way out, like an Egypt, I just walked down and I just stepped on that guy. So I'm gonna not do that. Actually, yeah, let's do it for funsies. I did that. I have the save.
Who are you? A spy?
Just so quick. He wakes up so quickly and kills you so quickly. So the save that I used for this was WTF tense, because WTF tense. It's gonna restore that one. Let's get the staff again. Oh, this one's gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. The staff. Get the.
Taking care.
Okay, then with the staff, go back up, do the thing. I tried to grab a horse. I messed with a drunk guy. I think I walked in there. I actually don't think I walked. Maybe I didn't walk in there. I didn't do too. Oh shoot! I didn't go water. Do I think I'm gonna make it to the oasis? Is the next one the oasis, or is it 2 away? Perfect. That was actually kind of scary.
Ah,
It's so warm today.
life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
Yeah. Why can't I always scroll past it. Alright, and then here we should be able to just use the staff on the door.
Open
then-
sesame.
Does the thing.
Oh no. The
And the staff breaks. Of course the staff breaks. Alright. And then I picked these 2 things up, and I did try to get the treasure. So we got the, like, it's like a brass bottle, I don't know.
From the temple floor.
And then I tried to take that, but then it kills me. It's like, nope, he's locked in here forever. Have fun dying.
That
So.
was close.
I won't do that again. Alright, so then I got the gold for the gypsy, so I can go back to the gypsy. And then, from there it was pretty, like straightforward. Go to the gypsy, and then,
Nectar of the gods.
go to the swamp, and I think everything worked out pretty well for me. And then I got stuck at the end, and we'll get to that point, and then you can help me figure out how to get unstuck. Because I don't know what I'm doing after a certain point. Oh, and the cutscene with the gypsy. Absolutely BS crazy. I'll probably cut in that initial reaction too. Because man, it was untethered nonsense. I had a lot of questions coming out of that one.
Well, there you are. Don't worry.
Okay, using the gold coin for gypsy. Let's talk to this fortune teller.
You may see Madame Mushka now.
Madame
Warning,
Mushka.
This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no? Well, come closer. Sit down. I will tell you your fortune. Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look, Ingram. Look into the crystal ball.
Look, Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to the wizard Mananan.
Alexander!
I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat. I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, wear this. It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic. Good luck, Ingram. Be careful. That Mordek is a bad one.
Thank you, Madame Mushka.
Okay, so was that like King's Quest 4 plot material, or did that just come out of absolutely nowhere? So his son is Alexander. I think we know that. Maybe from King's Quest 6, or I don't know. So Alexander found Mordek's spellbook and turned his brother? He turned someone into a cat. And so then Mordek shrank the castle and Alexander, and then is threatening to feed him to the cat? Is this the is this the plot? Am I getting it? The one thing that I forgot to mention at the end of it last time was that it very, very much reminded me of the scene in Spaceballs with Darth Helmet playing with dolls. Exact same energy. It almost feels like a satire of it. Like borderline. Alright, oh, I should put the amulet on, shouldn't I? Let's do that before I forget.
The magic
Okay, now we can go into the swamp and hang out with the witch. Because I am protected from her magic.
To Graham's great relief,
The amulet works. She makes the face. And then we can talk to her.
What are you doing in my forest, young man? Don't you know you're trespassing?
Oh, I didn't know this was a private forest. Do you own it?
He's so
Of
sassy.
course I own it.
He's so sassy.
It's mine.
Oh, I love how sassy
What
he
did
is.
you do to my magic? Huh?
I don't think you need to know. Now tell me something. How does one leave this confusing forest?
I'll never tell.
Oh, right.
I'm afraid you're stuck, dearie.
I forgot that you
Now
can't just go out the way you
you're
came.
my prisoner.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, she might be right.
Yes. Won't we?
Nice. Alright, so now I should be able to walk up to her house and then stand there confused for a while. And eventually, I ran out of ideas and started using items, and out of sheer luck, used that.
What's this?
But actually,
Ah, freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
but actually, that was literally like,
Good.
I was
That old witch
like,
won't be seen here for a long time.
this can't work. Very surprised. All right, and then came in here. I found the spinning wheel pretty
A
quickly.
small, intricate spinning wheel.
Obviously, it's a giant chest in the middle of the room.
Reaching a hand into the
then
trunk,
I
Graham retrieves the small spinning
Reached for
wheel.
it, terrified that it was gonna like prick me and then I would fall asleep forever. I don't know. Then I wandered around the forest for a little bit, and then I came back here, found the key. Found the key.
What's this? Why, it's
we
a
go.
little key.
And there's also this like passage back here that I have to be
The
much
winding steps
smaller
are
for.
much too narrow for Graham to ever fit through.
So that I feel like we're gonna need like the rat at some point, and I'm not sure when that's gonna come into play. I tried talking to the frogs a bunch more, that didn't do anything. So now I can go over to, I have this forest memorized now. Oh wait, no I don't. I don't have this forest memorized.
Well, it looks like Graham...
I don't have this forest. Okay, well, we're here then. I'm not gonna yeah, I'm just gonna reload from inside the swamp. Long story short, we have the key. It opens this thing, and then we get the heart, and then I'm stuck. The end. That is what I have accomplished in King's Quest V so far. So yeah, this is where I'm stuck, is trying to get out of the swamp. So I kind of have the routes down. I just said and then proved wrong. You can go behind here and this will take you to the witch's house. There's a few paths where you can go one way but not another way, because if you go the other way, there's roots. So if I go down, roots will kill me. And also I realized that if I do
King Graham, the
that,
path seems to dwindle down to nothing as it nears the strange structure.
well, sometimes it tells you what directions the paths go. So yeah, I can walk through here. I've tried to like talk to or interact with the eyes. I was like, maybe they'll do something. I didn't try to use an item on the eyes, but it didn't seem like anything here had any different interaction than anything here. So, didn't do anything. The frogs, I can interact with the frogs, but like the main interactions do nothing. But maybe one of these does something. To try that. Maybe I'll try that in a little bit. Yeah, this is the path where you can go this way but not the other way. And eventually a spider will kill you.
Well, it looks like Graham will be hanging around here for a while.
So that's where I'm at. Maybe I'll try some of those items on the frogs now. Like a custard pie or the heart? Cause didn't the fiance get like turned into a frog, so maybe he would recognize the heart. I don't know if I'm clicking on the frog is the only thing. I don't know if I'm missing or if like I don't know. Maybe if I give the amulet to the frog. What's happening? Here. My plan was just stop it here, but now that I have a like small idea, I'm gonna do what I can. I mean, spinning wheel I feel is gonna go to one of the townspeople, like the tailor or the shoe guy. And man, wouldn't that be fun to figure out?
Graham gives the wand a good shake.
Okay, so I am hitting the frogs. It's just like, no, you can't do anything with them. And he won't pick them up. We'll do all this again. He's like, ew, too revolting. If I can click one.
These toads look too repulsive to catch.
Too repulsive to catch. Like, what does that mean? So, assuming that I'm getting their hitboxes right, then I'm stuck. The good thing about this is, though, see, now I can go up here, but I can't go down here. The good thing is that the screens are all static. And so it's like if I go to one place, it always goes to that place. I just can't get back to the entrance. So that's where I'm at now. The end. So, yeah, I'll leave it to the comments to give me some hints before I use the old UHS, Universal Hint System. But until then, yeah, this episode was weird. I have no idea what this video is going to look like. I have no idea if any of this is going to even make sense. I've just been rambling for like 30 minutes. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for bearing with me. I know the schedule's been really weird recently, but yeah, between flying and my PC breaking down and the repair of that PC messing up all of my recordings, it's just been a little slow. So bear with me, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye. The one thing that I forgot to mention at the end of it last time was that it very, very much reminded me of the scene in Spaceballs with Darth Helmet. Maybe from King's Quest 6 with dolls. I don't know. Exact same energy. It almost feels like a satire of it.